We enter the new year. We are here to talk about how to quit smoking on HealthWise, and joining us is Lynn Sprain from Winona Health. We're going to talk about the smoking cessation program, and thank you for joining us, Lynn.
Thank you for having me.
Why is it so difficult for people to quit smoking?
The chemical nicotine is notorious for being addicted to, and there are other chemicals in cigarettes certainly and in chewing tobacco, but nicotine is the chemical that's the most notorious for getting off.
So Lynn, tell us about this smoking cessation class. How does it help people quit smoking?
Well, when a lot of the nicotine replacement choices went over the counter, we didn't have as many people in our classes, and I think people tried to do it on their own. Even some try to do it in secret, hoping no one will know they've quit or that they ever had a smoking habit. It seems to be helpful to have the support of a group, to realize that there's other people that are going through the same challenge that you are, and they really lead the class for the most part. I feed them a little bit of information each night, and they support each other in that process. So the group support, it's certainly not necessarily my instruction or experience doing this, but rather the people that are in the group that help each other a lot.
So Lynn, tell us about this smoking cessation class. How does it help people quit smoking?
Most people come into smoking cessation class with a pretty serious intention. So I've already got some help just by fact that they've signed up. On that first night, we look at their history of smoking. What is it presently? What has it been in the past? And how many efforts have they made already to quit smoking? Oftentimes people quit 3, 4, 5 times or more before they stay quit. So the first night's a big assessment night. The second night we look at withdrawal symptoms. What are they going to have to go through? And they're maybe familiar with the symptoms and feelings they're going to have with quitting smoking. So we talk a lot about that. We try to set a quit day, single day, before the third night so that we can literally work through these things together. So night 3, we talk about how much success have they had those first couple weeks. We talk about the influence of exercise and nutrition, some of the disease processes that are created by ongoing smoking, and then we wind it down on the last night with a lot of information on stress reduction.
I imagine there's a lot of benefits by quitting smoking. What are some of those?
Oh, there's a lot of benefits. As a matter of fact, I give them a handout and I have it in front of me. So initially, benefits are what might appear to be smaller. Lower blood pressure, lower heart rate, less cough, and occasionally it's a little bit more of a cough for the first few weeks or even a couple of months. Within a year, though, your heart disease risk decreases quite a lot. After 5 years, you have much less of a risk of many of the cancers that we say are caused by smoking. So it takes a few years to do big benefits, and that's why the earlier you quit, the better.
So when is the class, Lynn? How can people sign up for it?
You can sign up ahead of time. You certainly can call. My number is 507-474-3324, or just walk in the night of class. We meet in Parkview Conference Room here at the hospital. This winter's class starts Thursday, January 9th. We take an hour and 15 minutes each night to meet, depending on the size of the group.
Well, Lynn, thank you so much for taking time out to talk with us about hitting that New Year's resolution of quitting smoking.
Thank you very much for having me.